everyone, welcome back to Evolved Outdoor. I'm Amy Belt, and today we're talking about one of my absolute favorite topics in outdoor design, the lighting. I think lighting is the most underestimated element in any backyard project. People spend tens of thousands of dollars on hardscape, planting, and outdoor furniture, and then throw in a few basic fixtures at the end as an afterthought. And what happens? The space looks flat. It doesn't feel magical at night, and it doesn't photograph well. And most importantly, it doesn't get used the way it should. The good news is lighting is also one of the highest impact, most cost-effective upgrades you can make. Today I'm breaking it down into two parts: low voltage landscape lighting and updating your 110-volt exterior fixtures on the house itself. Both of them matter, and together they completely transform how your backyard looks and feels after dark. So let's dive in. Low voltage lighting runs on a 12-volt system, which means it's energy efficient, safe to install in your landscape beds, and for most systems, something a homeowner can actually manage without an electrician. Here's how I think about placing low voltage lights in a backyard. Uplighting on trees and large shrubs is where you get the drama. Placing a well or spike light at the base of a tree and angling it upward creates incredible depth and visual interest. This is a technique that makes a yard look professionally designed. Path lighting serves double duty. It's functional and beautiful. The key here is spacing and fixture height. You want subtle guidance, not a runway. Space them out more than you think you need to, and keep the fixture height low to the ground so the light glows rather than glares. Hardscape and step lighting. If you have a patio, steps, a retaining wall, or a barbecue island, recessed or surface-mounted low-voltage lights built into those surfaces create a warm, layered look that makes the whole space feel intentional. One thing I tell my clients: invest in a quality transformer with a built-in timer and ideally a photocell sensor. The transformer is the brain of your whole system. A cheap one causes flickering, failures, and frustration. Spend the extra money there. It's worth it. Now let's talk about the fixtures on the house itself. Your wall sconces, your garage lights, your entry lights. These run usually on a standard 110-volt power, and most of them are hardwired, so this is where you typically involve a licensed electrician. But here's why this matters. For your backyard transformation, your exterior fixture frames the entire space. They're the first thing people see when they pull up, and they anchor the visual connection between your house and your outdoor living area. Outdated, mismatched, or builder-grade fixtures can undermine an otherwise beautiful backyard. When I'm working with clients on this, here's what I look at. The style cohesion. Your exterior fixtures should feel like they belong to the same family, same finish, same silhouette, whether it's that modern matte black, coastal lantern style, or something more transitional. Pick a direction and commit to it across all your visible fixtures. The scale. This is a mistake I also see quite often. Fixtures that are too small for the wall, look awkward and afterthought. As a general rule, go larger than you think you need to. A bigger fixture done right always looks more intentional. Finish and durability. So not all finishes hold up to the outdoors. Look for fixtures that are rated for wet or damp locations depending on placement. Powder-coated finishes and dark bronzes tend to be the most durable in Southern California climate. Bulb type and color temperature. This is also where a lot of people go wrong. I always recommend LED bulbs in a 2700 to 3000 Kelvin range. That's a warm white light that feels inviting and residential. Anything cooler than that starts to feel commercial and harsh. If your current fixtures use outdated bulbs, swapping them to a warm LED alone can make an immediate difference. Here's the framework I use on every single project. I call it the 3 layers of outdoor lighting. Layer 1 is your ambient light, the general illumination from your exterior wall fixtures and any overhead sources. This sets the baseline brightness for the space. Your layer 2 is your accent lights. This is your low voltage uplighting, your path lights, your hardscape lighting. This is what creates mood and dimension. Layer 3 is your task light, focused light where you actually need it to do something. over an outdoor kitchen maybe, over above a dining table, near a grill. This is functional, intentional, and often overlooked. When all three layers are working together, that's when a backyard goes from looking like a yard to feeling like an outdoor room. If you're in the planning stages of your backyard and want a head start, grab my free Backyard Remodel Starter Kit. The link is in the description below. It's a great resource to have in your hands before you start making any decisions, including your lighting plan. And next week, we're going to talk about how to choose the right landscape contractor. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. It really does help this channel grow. And if you have lighting questions, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one. I'll see you next week, and happy designing, everyone.